Hey guys, what's up? My name is Adam and I'm 22 years old and I'm a dancehall dancer and I've been dancing dancehall for 4 years. But I started dancing when I was 8 years old. So it's been a long time and I haven't it's been a long story. But anyways, I'm representing Diversity Skankaz, which a crew I've been created last year. Because when I first started dancehall as a man, I was the only one in Denmark. And back then, for like a year ago, I was representing 𝐓𝐇𝐄 also, which is a Jamaican dance crew. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I need other men to dance with me because I'm like tired of all the women. So because dancehall came from the men. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And that's why I have Diversity Skankaz. And yeah, I've always been the one who've been listening to strange music when I was like going to school. And the most of the people, they didn't understand what kind of music it was like. And back then I was listening a lot to, you know, the most popular dancehall tunes like Miss Fatty Fatty, hey Miss Fatty Fatty, you a murder. And Murder She Wrote back then. And that, you know, that kind of music always like attract me somehow. So like, then I found a person who's called 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐋. 𝐓𝐶 has been my coach, like introducing me to dancehall. And yeah, she was just like this crazy woman. And she was like, oh yeah, Jamaica, oh yeah, oh this man, pow, 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 guns. I'm like, okay, yo, okay, fine. Then I just came to my first class with Sri Lanka from 𝐓𝐇𝐄. And then I was like, I like this shit. Yeah, dancehall made me like feel something from the inside. It could like make me come out with my feelings because it's just like a very raw style, and that's why I just like dancehall. When I'm teaching dancehall, it is very important for me to get people to understand the true feeling and the true history of dancehall, because dancehall today has been underestimated a lot, especially dancehall, because it's like many people call it like an offensive dance because, you know, the style is very raw. But when you get to understand why Jamaicans in Jamaica are talking like that and living like that, you'll actually think, oh, okay, now it makes sense. Because dancehall for me, like, I want to give people the true things, and especially as a white man, and when I'm visiting Jamaica, for example, it's very important for me that I respect all the authentic things in Jamaica, and I bring the rightfully vibes and history to people, and I don't like make things up, but I actually teach and say stuff that is real. Yeah, and that's the most important thing for me. But at the same time, it can be very difficult because, for example, with Diversity Skankaz, a lot of times I've been, you know, booking Jamaican dancers to come. And the reason why I do it because every dancer has their own vibe. But it's not the same if a Jamaican dancer dance and I dance. You can feel the different type of energy and vibe when it comes to a Jamaican. Yeah, and me, I'm just doing it my way, but still trying to do everything in my power to make sure that every people understands when they take my classes, to understand why dance was built up like that and why the history is that, and etc. So yeah, dancehall is a very interesting story and a very interesting style, and don't be afraid of it. It's actually very fun. Yeah. So that's the thing. When I first got introduced to dancehall, I didn't really know where dancehall were coming from. But then it was like something about Jamaica. I know the song when I was a kid, Jamaica, Jamaica. I was like, I know that song, I know the country and the island, but I was like, what is it? And then I came the first time to Jamaica. Damn, it was like so weird, like, wow. The culture and the people and the vibe and everything was so different from what I was used to. I would say there were more freedom. People were there like as a unity, like people were together to live, you know. And the most memorable like thing in Jamaica was, oh yeah, when I think I was about to die one time, because over there in Jamaica they've been driving crazy as fuck. So I remember that one time, we were like driving down a hill, like a big, and I was just looking down at the car, there was speed, and I was like, okay shit, I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna call my mom. No, mom, I love you, yeah, I love you, bye-bye, take care, whatever. Yeah, that is like, sometimes I actually dream about it sometimes, today. Actually when I'm like, the thing that I'm actually falling off the cliff or something in the car. But yeah, you know, Jamaica is just Jamaica, and you know what? I really like the vibe. I really like the authentic thing about it all. There's no, you have to do this or you cannot be like this. No, that's not like that. Dancehall is a style you need to understand yourself, and dancehall is like, you need to understand your way of doing dancehall. Yeah, just don't do it, but understand and talk to yourself and see and look in yourself and see, okay, what is dancehall for me? And that's, I think, that is with every kind of dance style, you know. And as I said, like, don't dance if you just want to dance. Dance if you really like it. Yeah, because it's very important to find happiness in what you do. And yeah, Jamaica for me has just been like a whole experience, like, yeah. And you know, when you're doing classes, for example, here in Europe, for example, you're doing a lot of, you know, every class is created like in the studio, and you know, in a professional studio you have like the speakers, you have, you know, the floor, you have everything, you have the lights. But in Jamaica you only have like sand, and you only have one speaker that is so big, and then you can just feel the, you know, the happiness. And even though it's raining and you're getting dirty, you know, you're still enjoying yourself because you're just free. There's no mirror, there's just you and the music and the steps. And that is why I really like, you know, Jamaica, because it's just so authentic. There's no, it's not that professional. It's just you and the dancing and the music. So that's what I like the most. And I've been to Jamaica a lot of times now, or a few times. And I really love it. And that is like my place also. That is like my second home. I was like, no, I don't want to leave when I was there the first time. But Jamaica, yeah, I really loved it, yeah. What? Okay, boots or flip-flops? I would say flip-flops, because then you're free. Then you can just walk. And they're getting air between your toes. Yes. Rice or pasta? Rice is better than pasta because pasta is not good for your stomach. It gives you air and then it's not good. And that's why. No. Rice. Very good. If I dance in the shower, I think everybody's doing that. And everybody sings in this shower. Like, this is where your zone is. This is where you imagine that you're Beyonce or Nicki Minaj or whatever. This is like your own little talented area. So yeah, everybody, yeah, I dance in the shower and I sing also in the shower, yeah. Read a book or 100 push-ups? I will read a book because then I will get smarter. Yeah, I like books. Yeah. Any embarrassing moments when it comes to daggering? There was actually this time in Jamaica, like, I was only there for 2 days, but I went to a party and then I was like, okay, I need to dagger someone right now. And then a big woman came to me and she was like, I need to dagger you. I couldn't dagger her, she was too big, but she wanted to dagger me. That was like, okay. But then, yeah, accidentally she jumped on my face and then I just got knocked out, you know, KO, yeah, death, hospital, yeah. But 2 days after, I was good. My ambitions in dancehall in Denmark is to create a bigger community in the dancehall scene and making sure that like the hip hop, like the urban styles and you know everything is just like a big one, like one big family, because I hate things when they are like separate, you know, we have this party called Dancehall Madness and I want everybody, for example, from like everyone to come to this party to feel the vibe and to enjoy themselves, and the other way, you know. So I think my biggest goal is to like create something special for like people has to be free and people has to be who they are when they're dancing and not be stopped or something. They need to be themselves because you cannot be yourself, you know, 100% yourself if you're not feeling free. So I think I'm gonna make changes, you know. I don't have any specific, but first of all, I will create my man crew, my Diversity Skankaz. That is like my focus right now, because I want to build them for them also to go out there and teach. And that is like my biggest goal right now, because now I'm the only one and I don't want to be the only one. I want to have people with me that I can, you know, support and they can support me and stuff. So I think it's like building my crew right now. Yeah. So like my advice to you guys out there, if you ever heard about dancehall and you were like, I want to try class, but I'm afraid because it's so offensive. Dancehall is a very like good tool to get out of your comfort zone a lot, because you're doing things with your body and touching places at your body that you never been doing normally, you know. But that is like the nice thing about it, because it helps you to get out of your comfort zone. And if you really enjoy dancehall, of course you can teach it. But before you teach it, make sure that you know where the steps are coming from and know where the history is coming from. Because For example, if for example, I'm a dancehall dancer, yeah? And I suddenly, create a hip hop class. For me, it's important that you respect the people who's been working a lot to get there. When I say to get there, they've been using a lot of money, sweat, tears to get there where they are now. So that is why, if you want to teach something, make sure that you learned enough to teach and say, facts and not just doing it. But feel free with dancehall. Don't be afraid. Come and take my classes. It's fun. I'm local, but good vibes also.